You mind me jumping in real quick, Al? Go
Yeah,
ahead.
no problem.
Okay. I know Kierra, right? And I've never heard her say that story like that. And I only say that because not because I'm trying to name drop, but because I'm saying the type of person she is. She's so humble that if you didn't know her, you wouldn't know that. That's not even half the story. We could sit here almost for hours and talk about covers, downtown in New York, where I kind of want you to kind of get into some of that because to me, when people are listening to this, I don't really think they gonna really get like the magnitude of your credentials. You know what I'm saying? Because like she's got billboards downtown in New York City, where some of her models are actually currently in New York City posing. So again, I just only pointed it out. First thing is because you're so humble. You know what I'm saying? Just so genuinely sweet. You know what I'm saying? But the second reason, because I want you to kind of get more into kind of take what you just said up to the progression.
Yeah, so from that was 2015, the first year that I worked with BET, and since then, um, I've done the Grammys. The Grammys are probably one of my favorite award shows to work. I just got back from the Grammys last week, so that was a blessing. Um, I had the billboard in Times Square. That was a very surreal moment. That's something that I tweeted in 2014 or 15 that one day my work is going to be in Times Square. And when I see my work, I'm going to cry ugly snot-nosed tears. And I kid you not, when it happened, I mean, the floodgates. I was tore up because it just proved God's faithfulness. Like I've had magazine covers. I've had my work featured in Vogue, even recently. I don't know. My client last year, even within BET, I've elevated even with the award show. So they have a few different sectors in how you can work. You can sweet hop as a makeup artist. They have like a glam suite where it's like one big conference room, one wall is full of makeup artists, one wall full of hair, barbers, etc. And I've worked there. I last year was the first time that I actually worked on an artist that was performing. So I was in a trailer with her, and she actually performed for the Lifetime Achievement Award tribute for Queen Latifah. So that was a big deal. My first time working on the carpet with a client. I don't know. God has been so faithful, and I'm so appreciative because I'm from Lansing, a small town in Michigan. Nobody even knows we're the capital.
Lloyd,
And,
LA.
Right, LA, always repping. But yeah, he's been so good to me, and I'm so appreciative. And so even you calling me humble, that's always been the goal, just because I know what it's like to come from a small city, especially a city where the ceilings are low, like where even the person that you think like, oh, they're killing it, they're really in the grand scheme of things aren't doing much at all, and so to see how my career has evolved and the places and the rooms, like I've traveled as far as Dubai to do a fashion film, and this is them, a company flying me out to do this. And so to be in those situations where, especially now, brands will pay for me. They'll email me, hey, what does it take for us to get you here? Like, what do you need? And they'll pay my rates. They'll fly me out. They'll put me in a hotel. And all I have to do is show up and do my job, which is something that I love. That's like, it's a blessing.
Awesome.
So yeah, it's been a fun journey. That's for sure.